Yes, I am Denise Newton Fitzpatrick, proud to say I am a fighter for civil rights and an advocate. I was just listening to a video not long ago about Martin Luther King Jr. and his speech, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. These videos bring tears to my eyes, especially when I look around the times we're living in. But I'm going to make a video real quickly. I don't have a lot of subscribers and viral and thousands and millions of views on YouTube and all of that. But I know what's going on, though, when it comes to the political system and whether or not what affiliation you're with makes a difference. I know it's all about the heart. And I imagine if I was making these videos and talking a bunch of stupid stuff and foolishness like Candace Owens is, I imagine it would skyrocket. But I don't want to be skyrocketed. All I want is whoever does listen to these videos of mine, I hope they can understand what's really going on. The times we're living in, what Revelation is talking about, the mark of the wild beast, the image of the wild beast. What political system really is. Well, real quick, I'm going to leave that alone right now because I'm really making the video because somebody said, why do you think Candace Owens was not invited to speak at the RNC? Well, I heard she wasn't. Then later on, I read where she said she was invited. But she's a big liar, so I don't believe anything that she says. I believe that she wasn't. I believe she wasn't because why would they need her at the Republican National Convention talking against Black people? That would defeat her whole purpose with this Blexit movement, which has failed tremendously. And also the name Blexit was a name used already by another organization that wound up sending Candace Owens a cease and desist letter to stop using their name, Blexit. So that didn't even belong to her. And as I understand in the research that I'm doing as a civil rights fighter, fighter for civil rights rather, is that it failed miserably. First of all, why again would they need Candace Owens speaking at the RNC with she being against people with the same color skin that she's got? After all, I'm sure they want to make it look like they're for Blacks, not against Blacks, to get Black votes. So to have her standing there talking against Black people, that wouldn't look right at all. Hello? And they aren't that stupid to have her standing up there talking like that. But to my understanding and to what I have listened to, the last I've listened to on Kim Klacik, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right or not, but she said Black lives do matter. And she's the one who's up there speaking. I agree that Candace Owens, that the Republican National Convention, the Trump administration, does not need Candace Owens to pull anybody Black. Because who's she going to pull Black? And she's talking against Black. Any Black that would go for Candace Owens would already be going for her. And in my field, any Black that would be going for Candace Owens would be like Candace Owens. In my field, that's who the racists are. And Black people that really weren't going to vote for Donald Trump anyway, or that really hate Donald Trump, are not going to vote for Donald Trump because Candace Owens is speaking at the RNC or anything she says. If they are really hating Trump, then they're not going to vote for him no matter what nobody says. Now, I don't actually hate anyone because, as Martin Luther King said, if you're able to cause me to hate you, then how sad for me. You got more power over me than I have over myself. But again, why would anybody, or why would the RNC want Candace Owens there talking against or defeating the person, what they're trying to do or what they're saying? That's exactly what she's doing. She is blasting blacks and acting as though blacks don't matter. And she's standing up at the RNC with all of that. That make the RNC look like they racist. And whether they are or not, I mean, I have my own feel about that. And some say they are, they aren't, whatever. But they would certainly look like racists. If they aren't racist, then they would look like racists with her up there talking against black people. At the same time, they trying to pull black people. That would make no sense at all. I'm out. Denise Fitzpatrick, a fighter for civil rights and an advocate. I'm out.